Hello everyone, and welcome to part 6 of this series of videos on the PCG plugin in Unreal Engine 5. In the previous videos, I showed you how to spawn static meshes in different ways, by using the landscape or by using a spline, for example. But you might wonder, what if I want to spawn something that is not a static mesh? What if, for example, I want to spawn lights? Well, you can also do that in the Procedural Content Generation plugin in Unreal Engine 5. To get started here, we want to look for the Spawn Actor node. We saw static mesh spawner before, or mesh showcase 2 points to spawn any actors. Here, we're going to focus on Spawn Actor. And right away, you can see an error. This is because in the settings, the template actor class is none. By default, it's none, and you can choose any blueprint here. For this tutorial, I'm going to create a new blueprint. So I'm going to right-click in the content browser, choose Blueprint class, then choose Actor, and then I will rename this class. Then I can open the blueprint, and right away I'm going to add a component. In here I want to look for a light, more specifically a point light. I'm going to change the light color to red to make it very obvious. Once this is done, I can go back to the PCG graph, and in the template actor class, look for this new blueprint we just created. And once this is done, the error is gone. However, my scene is still empty, and this is because we haven't spawned the actor yet. And one important detail in the settings of the spawn actor is to change the option from collapse actors to no merging. The collapse actors option would prevent you from spawning light. Now, I'm going to look for a surface sampler, as seen in the previous videos. And actually, before connecting the nodes together, there's one tiny detail I want to do to improve my performance right here. Is that in the surface sampler, I will change the points per square meter to a very low value. And for the sake of this video, I will unplug all the other nodes to just focus on the lights. The reason behind having a low value at first for the points per square meter is that if I spawn 200 lights right away, this will really strongly impact my performance. And if you don't pay attention and spawn too many lights at once, that might actually even crash your editor. And for the sake of this video, I will also change the intensity of my light inside the blueprint to the highest value possible. And another point regarding performance, I will change the mobility of the light from movable to static. It seems that there's no light spawning in my scene, and this is because my points per square meter value is actually too low. I will change this number to 0.005, which is slightly higher than before. Now if I go back to my scene, I can see that some lights were spawned, but I can't really see them. This is because they are spawned next to the landscape. One simple fix here is to go back into the blueprint and change the Z value of the light. If I do that, we can see that the lights are now visible. Another way to make the lights more visible is to change the offset in the PCG graph. So I just simply add a transfer points node after the surface sampler and change the minimum and the maximum value of the offsets. Then this will add some randomness to where the lights are spawning. Now, if this is your first time with static lights in Unreal Engine, you can see that we have an error here in the editor. To fix this, simply go into Build, and then build the lightning only. This will create a light map of your static lights. If this is the first time you're doing this, the compilation takes a bit of time. So this is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!